Hey buddy, what's up? You're getting big, huh?
Hey guys, we're out here on one of my farms trying to get some projects done. Primary project for the day is to get this plow down clover plot in before the rain hits. It's been a little bit more complicated than most years for plow down clover on this farm. And that's because I bought this farm last year. It was had cattle on it for years, and so everything was used for hay or pasture. I killed this off last summer and put Big and Beastie in. But even doing that, this year it came up with quite a bit of grass in the food plot. And so I elected to spray it beforehand to try to kill off some of that grass so that in future years I'm not dealing with that. So last weekend, Max and I came out and sprayed it. And with the colder nights, it was a little slow to die, but everything was turning yellow here these last couple of days. So I think it'll work out pretty well. Today we came in, we've had quite a wet week, and I was a little bit worried about how wet it was, but I was able to till it in. It looks nice, and we're gonna go ahead and get it seeded down. There are multiple ways to utilize plow down clover. The recommended way, or I think the ideal way, is if you've got your annual plots like Autumn Quick Plot or Big and Beastie, you just come in the early spring, mid-April, and you do a light tilling or light disking and then seed it down and you're good to go. Multiple benefits come from that. You know, you get weed suppression, which is great, chemical-free weed suppression, and then you get the nitrogen and other nutrients which allow you to have green manure when you come back around to put particularly your brassicas in. They really like that nitrogen. So you till the clover back in and you got good healthy soil and it works out really well. So it's a little more complicated for me with the spraying. Normally you don't need to do that, but I think it's going to work out nice and I'm excited to see how it pops up. Just to review the benefits of this plow down clover, you know, it provides chemical-free weed suppression, which is a big deal. A lot of these annual food plots, if you put them in the fall and springtime rolls around, they just grow up in weeds and grass. So the clover is a really nice base layer to kind of suppress the weeds, and then it functions for nitrogen and nutrients as green manure. And I like to repeat a few years in a row on this on the Big and Beastie, and so this will really help. The Big and Beastie loves the nitrogen. I'm looking forward to mowing this a couple times this summer and getting the Big and Beastie in August.